everyone, it's Lauren and welcome back to Lauren Aspen AG. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 ways to avoid burnout. Really, this is going to be applied to any type of channel, but I will be giving some more AGTube specific examples here. But over the past year, I have definitely learned a lot about burnout and, avoiding it and facing a little bit of burnout and learning how to overcome that. So, so let's get started. Okay, so the first tip is make videos you want to make. I feel like this is kind of self-explanatory, but I still wanted to talk about it. So I've talked about before how I haven't been enjoying my photography contest as much as I used to, and how I wanted to take a longer break in between cycles, as well as kind of stop for a while after this next cycle, or forever, who knows, I don't know. But I really think it's important to, really focus on that stuff that you really want to make versus maybe continuing a photography contest that you're not exactly having fun with. Obviously, try not to stop in the middle of the cycle because, people are competing. However, once you finish that cycle, it's okay to stop. And this can apply to really any other types of videos. The next tip is to take breaks if you need to. This is so important. Definitely prioritize your mental health over, putting out a video. I think that is so important. If you force yourself to put out that video that is probably, taking a lot of stress to create when you're not exactly feeling motivated for it, it definitely will hurt you in the long run because all that stress is just building up. However, if you allow yourself to take that break or to wait on that video, that is totally okay, and that is so much better in the long run because you'll just feel more motivated versus all that stress building up. This next one kind of goes along with that, but it's not to force yourself to make a video. I know I definitely felt this way during my 12 days of holidays. I think I got about half the videos done before it started, but I wasn't able to finish all of them. So I told myself, it's okay, you're gonna have time, just do them a little bit later in the month after you need more videos. However, when it got to that point, I didn't feel like it. And I didn't continue, even though I did have the time to do it. And that's really just because I just wasn't feeling motivated. So I think not forcing yourself to film that video that you don't want to make, like I said before, is so beneficial in the long run because you won't be as stressed. The next one is to allow yourself to be flexible. I have found it really helpful during the summer, especially. For some reason, not the rest of the year, only in the summer, but to make a calendar and write down what days I plan to film, edit, and post my videos. And I found that by setting the filming day and the editing day like a week in advance, that allows you, if you don't feel like filming that day, that gives you basically a whole week to film. I am someone who procrastinates, and I know sometimes this can probably hurt me as well, but it does help a lot. So if you enjoy planning and writing things down, I definitely recommend pulling out a calendar and really just kind of planning what days you plan on doing what, but also giving yourself room before that posting date. And then my final tip is to keep a running list of ideas. This is so important. There are so many times when I have no idea what to post and I have no ideas and I just can't think of what to film. And if you make this running list, you'll have all these written down ideas. So as soon as you think of an idea, no matter how bizarre or weird it might seem, just write it down and you might be able to use that later or kind of evolve it into something else. And even when you might be lacking motivation, just look at that list and see if anything speaks to you, and I think it will definitely help a lot. And that's what I did for this summer. I just brainstormed a bunch of ideas that I can film throughout the course of the summer, so I always have something to film. Those are all the tips. I really hope this helped. I think a lot of AGTubers probably go through some form of burnout throughout, their channel, and I really hope this could help you. Also, please comment down below any tips for me or for anyone watching. If we could turn the comment section into kind of a discussion about this, that would be great because we should definitely help each other. I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below any ideas. Also, please consider subscribing. I post videos to do with American Girl, and I would love to hit 700 by the end of June. That would be really cool. So if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing, and that's it. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye everyone!